know that we have a disclaimer. We cannot tell our customers, our prospects, that these products is guaranteed, these products are intended for the diagnosis or something related to any disease. You should tell your clients that we are not guaranteed because we are not approved as medicines. So we should become, on a safe side. So this is what I usually do. If I have a client, I normally tell them this might help you. There's no guarantee, but according to my, to testimonies that I'm receiving, this is a good product. And this is good also for your, to improve your health. So we have testimonies later on. We're going to check the photos later on, and you will see even a cancer patient, even we have for losing weight, we even have for skin diseases. So we have a lot of testimonies, but we cannot guarantee your clients. Alright? Now, next is the aloe vera miller. See, this is Barbadensis miller, our aloe vera. This is how aloe vera can help us. So, if all of us we have this pollen, right? And all of us we eat. Who among you doesn't eat? Of course, everyone eats. But we can compare our body to a car. You need to change oil once in a while. Do you believe on that? You need to change oil. You need to detox. So now, this is how you will see the effect of the aloe vera once you drink it. So now, see, we have these burgers, fries. Are you guilty on this? Do you eat this one? Sometimes, right? Because sometimes you don't have time to cook. So you ended up what? Eating KFC, McDonald's, all this stuff, right? It's actually harmful if you just keep on eating it. If it will become your lifestyle, it's harmful to your body. Now, so even the fresh fruits and vegetables are not safe anymore. So have you seen apple? They coated it with wax, right? So once you eat it, so what will happen? These toxins will store in your small intestine. Now, the main effect or benefits of our product, the aloe vera, is to wash it all away. So after a week or two, you're gonna drop those bombs inside the toilet. A nuclear bomb. Make sure nobody will go to use it after you use it. Because especially for those people who keep on eating this kind of meal, you will find out that there's a lot of toxins inside you. And it's very important for us to cleanse it. Why? I'm going to show you. See the difference between the two, unhealthy and healthy colon. If you keep on eating this kind of food, see what will happen? Excess weight, gas, bloating, constipation. So this is what happens. So if you're experiencing at least one of these, it means that you have toxicity in your body. And that's one of the major reasons why people are getting disease. So now, we are approved as supplements. We are not approved as medicines. Supplements and medicines are different. Medicines, these are regulated by doctors. Have you seen our, co-partners, like these people working with us? In the cashier, in the dispatch area, they are not wearing white suits or white uniform because these are not pharmacies. They are not pharmacies. So why? Because we are only approved as food supplement. So food supplement, mostly there's no side effect and there's no overdose. So now, a healthy colon, see, reduces excess weight, gas, bloating, constipation. So who among you tried the aloe vera? You tried the yellow one? You like the taste? To be honest? For me, I really don't like the taste. But most of the doctors will tell you the food, most of the food which is not pleasing to your taste buds, these are healthy food. You know this bitter gourd? Ampalaya in Tagalog, bitter gourd. This is really healthy food. But I don't like the taste because it's bitter, But the good thing is we have different ranges of aloe vera, different classes of aloe vera drinks, which is flavored ones. So now we have flavored aloe vera, which you can enjoy the taste. Now, but as a beginner, I really recommend, highly recommend to begin with the pure one. So it's 97% pure. So we have different kinds of flavor. This is the purest one that we have. You should not tell your clients that this is 100% aloe vera, because it's, to be honest, it's only 97% pure. The remaining 3% is natural ingredients to preserve the taste, to preserve the effect of these aloe vera. So now we even have aloe berry nectar. So this is flavored with apple and cranberry. So normally I suggest this to all women who, because apple and cranberry, according to studies, these are good cleansing for your reproductive system. So women who are having these urinary tract infections, these people who have this dysmenorrhea, so anything related to that, and especially those women who wanted to conceive babies. So to give you another reminder that we are not guaranteed, all right? So we have a disclaimer that these products are not guaranteed. But according to the testimonies I'm receiving, did you know that the 6 women I offered this product to have a baby, they got babies now. Wow. And yes, and even one lady, she has this 5 years old already, because I've been in the business for 6 years. Yeah, so it's really good. And you just need to offer it according to testimonies, but don't give guarantees to your prospects, okay? So we even have what you call aloe bits and peaches. This is what I really love. This is really good for the skin as well. Did you know that aloe vera can penetrate up to 3rd layer of your skin? That's why most of the people here, check the people who's doing the business, drinking the products for the past more than 3 years. You will notice their skin. And maybe I'm one of them. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm a fan of aloe vera, especially my mom. And see, Forever Freedom is also good, especially for those people who have a very active lifestyle. This is actually like a lubricant oil. Our body is like a bicycle, you know? If you keep on using the bicycle, of course there is a normal wear and tear of the joints, of the cycle, of the, of these parts of the bicycle. Now, if you have a very active lifestyle, according to studies, most of our joints, there is a cartilage in between. And there is what you call like, in between on that, it dries up once we age. You reach 35 years old, 40 years old, it dries up naturally. So you need something to lubricate it. But this one, you cannot recommend it to those people who have allergies from seashells, because it has some seashells. So what is the good recommendation if you have, for example, a prospect who wants to have, to lubricate their joints? So which product is good to recommend? Anyone guess? Alternative to Freedom. And I've noticed that most of the distributors doesn't know about it. Yes, madam. I'm sorry? Yes, active HA. Yes, hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid, later on you will see it has a natural ingredients wherein it comes only from ginger and turmeric. And based on studies, these 2 powerful ingredients are good to lubricate the joints without putting some seashells. Okay, so you can use it. You can able to recommend it for those people who have seashells allergies. Now, these are important points to remember. Make sure you remember this, alright? Because we have very effective quality products, but the problem is, it's about the distributor. It's about the FBO, the Forever Business Owner. Why? I encountered one lady, she's from India, And she told me when I discussing it to her colleague, she just came, and then she saw that I'm discussing about Forever Living products. And then she told me that it's not effective. Can you imagine? I'm in the middle of conversation with one prospect, and then suddenly one lady just jumped into and then said that, oh, this product is not effective. I use that. How do you deal with that? Question, right? So now, what I did is I asked her, how do you drink the product? And she told me, oh, I'm drinking it 1 tablespoon a day. Can you imagine aloe vera drinking 1 tablespoon a day? So meaning to say that the person who sold the aloe vera to her, she was not informed properly. You must drink it 150 ml a day. Or if you want, you can drink it twice daily, but you need to drink 75 in the morning, 75 at night. And later you will find it out, okay? So first time user, aloe vera must be taken 1 or twice daily. Once you wake up in the morning. Why once you wake up in the morning? Because it's good while you have your empty stomach. Okay? So imagine, for example, a Shadeside road, traffic or congested area, and then you want to clean the road. How can you clean it properly if there's a lot of cars in it? So it's similar to our body, right? So you should have your empty stomach first before you drink it. And then 15 minutes or 20 minutes before you eat your meal. Before you drink your coffee. Now, it should be 8 ounces or 150 per day. And for those people who want to try it, you should recommend at least 3 bottles in the beginning. To tell them that you will see the result at least, to find out the result within 21 days. And they should drink it within 21 days straight. So if somebody wants to buy it, okay, I would like to try the one aloe vera. Because some people, they will not see the result in 1 week. It's according to your adaptability of your body. Some people, it will work after 3 weeks time. So the safer thing is to recommend them 3 bottles in the first 21 days. Why 21 days? Because 1 bottle is good for 7 days. So, are you learning? Yes? Okay, so now, don't mix. This is actually very important. Don't mix aloe vera drinks to artificial drinks. And some people, once they tasted it and they don't like the taste, they will mix it with almarai juice or anything, from the grocery. Come on, we have natural product and then you will mix it with artificial? So what's the use of detoxifying, right? So you need to mix it with natural. So if you don't like aloe vera taste, mix it with freshly squeezed juice. Cut a lemon or maybe an orange and squeeze it. But make sure it's fresh, right? So you can do that. You can mix it with water as long as it's fresh, it's natural. Okay? Now, must be refrigerated once opened. Why? Because this aloe vera is, once you prolong air exposure, it will oxidize. It's just like an apple. Have you seen an apple once you cut it? What's the color of the apple after you open it? It turns into brown, right? And even bananas. So these are fruits that oxidize. So do you think the person who will drink it, for example, I don't have any knowledge about this oxidation thing, and then I drank it, alright? This brown color, because the natural color of aloe vera is light yellow. It turns into brown once it gets spoiled. Nobody will die if they drink it like brown color. Nobody. But there's no effect at all. So there's no effect. Alright? And then, Healing manifestations will occur in the first 1 to 2 weeks time. This is one also very important thing because some of the prospects that you have, for example, they drink the aloe vera and then suddenly they will complain. Why my pimples are getting, a lot? Now, why my hair is losing more? Why my feet is aching? Before I don't have this migraine with me. And then suddenly, after I drink this aloe vera, my migraine starts. Because we have healing manifestations. So you need to tell your customers, your prospects, that they must ask, they must expect it. Otherwise, they will complain and they will return the products to you. Okay, so it should be informed. They should be informed. Once you hand it over the aloe vera, tell them the things that they should remember. Okay? So I even have one customer, he told me that, okay, I drank the aloe vera after 21 days, but I didn't see the result. Now, I found out that after he pours the aloe vera in a glass, he goes to the toilet for 1 hour shower. Then he will drink it after that. Come on, it will oxidize, right?
Yeah.
So once you pour it in the glass, drink it as soon as possible and then put the cap, put it in the refrigerator. So this is the way it is. And then shelf life, 4 years if it is unopened. Once open, for example, there is a situation wherein you kept the aloe vera inside the refrigerator and then you went for vacation for 2 months. What do you think? What will happen to aloe vera? You think it will get spoiled?
Yeah.
But it's still inside the refrigerator, right? It will not get spoiled, but for me, the aloe vera should consume after 30 days of opening it. Because if you want to get the quality aloe vera. So don't ever just keep it in the refrigerator and then you will tell me, okay, because it's in the refrigerator anyway, I can still drink it. No, I cannot guarantee the effect on you. Because you should drink it while it's fresh. Now, one of the best products in our lines is our honesty. So sometimes, did you notice that sometimes your friends will tell you, oh come on, girl, you look so beautiful today, you look so like fresh. And then the next day, the same friend will tell you, why you look haggard today? Did you experience that sometimes? You look fresh and then suddenly you look haggard. Because our body is made up of trillions or billions of cells. Now, we have this what you call oxidation as well, like aloe vera. So our body is prone to what? Stress, sleeplessness, sometimes you don't have enough sleep. Or sometimes somebody smoking. So these cells, it will die. Okay? But you will not see it like it's dying. Because you need a microscope to see that. But the effect on you is you will look tired, you will look haggard because you oxidize. Now, that's why we call this product as antioxidant. Because our body oxidizes. So if you want to remain yourself like fresh all day, make sure you drink it. What do you think? You must drink it when? Yes. Morning, afternoon, you should drink it at night. Why? According to studies, while you were sleeping, your cells renew itself. And once you have this antioxidant, it gives, boost to your renewal of your cells. That's why once you wake up in the morning, wow, you look fresh. Who among you wants to look fresh? Okay, just try it. Alright? Try it before you go to sleep. And you must drink it at least 30 ml every night, like before you go to bed. So I think this one, it will last for 3 weeks time. Or if you don't have this 30 ml thing, you just need to use 3 tablespoons of, 3 tablespoons. Okay? So we call it as aura value. So oxygen, radical absorption capacity. What is aura value? Aura value means that this is this is like a grading system where the industry check the strength of the whole foods of these kind of antioxidants. So most of the products that we have is actually one of the best in the market. That's why I really love this product. We even have Fab. Fab Forever Active Boost is like our counterpart of Red Bull, but you cannot take you should not compare it to Red Bull because our product is natural. Second, it has ATX7. You know, ATX7 is these are proprietary blends of different herbs, wherein even the Russian athletes. Did you know the ranking now in the world? Russian athletes, they got third place in the World Olympics in Rio. Why? Because most of these Russian athletes, you know, they have this kind of food in proprietary blend where they mix it all together and then they get to eat. That's why they have this stamina and strength. Now, the difference between this market, brand A to our brand, which is Forever Active Boost. Brand A in the market, once you drink it, it's full of sugar. And now, of course, according to studies, if you have a lot of sugars in intake, you will suddenly get the boost of strength or energy. That's the effect of these kind of products. And that's why most of the people in the UAE, they have diabetes. Because they got stressed because of the work, and then suddenly they will drink it, and then it will boost. And then after 2-3 hours, the energy started to become low again, and then suddenly they want it more because of the caffeine content. Because it has a lot of caffeine, but you will feel addicted to it. That's why they can finish this Red Bull Monster 3-4 bottles a day. Come on, it's not healthy. And I even started, trying to I just found out that there's a lot of studies wherein they put bull sperm in Red Bull. Did you heard about it? You heard about it? They're putting it. I've seen it. Different studies in California, in Tokyo, Japan, and these products are really full of chemicals. So now we even have this guarana. This fruit is actually based in Brazil. It looks like ice, right? It looks like coffee cherry, but this fruit is a powerful fruit where it can boost your stamina, your energy, your mental and physical. It can cause you, to get enhance your athletic performance. So, if you want to combine the cleansing found in aloe vera products that we have, and then combine it with antioxidant, you can drink it every day. So, in one pouch, you have your aloe vera and you have your potency. So, no need to mix it with water. In one box, you will get like 30 pieces inside the box. So, it's easy, especially with a very busy lifestyle. They don't want to mix these things and then drink it. So just put it in your bag and later on drink it while, before you go to your car or maybe in the office. So it's easy pouch. Then combining aloe vera with freedom. So what is freedom again? For the joints, right? Yeah, for the joint lubricant. And then combined with the cleansing effect of aloe vera, it's a good combination. So those people who wanted to have enough sleep, especially with some people who are having a hard time to get sleep. Do you know some people like that? Having a hard time to sleep? Or maybe they're just thinking someone else. That's why they cannot find sleep. But this one, we have aloe vera, aloe blossom tea, which is naturally low in calories and at the same time it's caffeine free. This blossom aloe vera, you will find the flower the natural flower of aloe vera outside. And you will find it that, we have a tea wherein it's very economical because you can create like 3-4 cups in one tea bag. You just need to put it in an airtight container. You can use it in 4 3 cups every day. And then it has a nerve calming effect. So I'm suggesting this to those people who have insomnia, combine it with bee pollen. And later on you will find why bee pollen. Because some people, bee pollen for them, it boosts their energy. But I have a lot of customers who's taking bee pollen and they get sleep. You will try it. And then we have RG Plus. RG Plus, it's very technical for those people. We are not going to use some technical terms here because I wanted you to get the proper information because we are not doctors here. So we're not going to use something like technical terms like arginine. What is arginine? Simply, you just tell your clients that arginine, it helps to relax these blood vessels. See, if you have a relaxed blood vessels, what will happen? You will have a good circulation of the blood around your body. That's why, if you see, we have these leaflets, 16 reasons why you need to drink arginine. It started in your reproductive health, started in your brain, your respiratory system, your skin, everything. So if somebody wants to have a multi-purpose kind of product for their body, RG Plus is really good. Now, this is actually an old picture, but RG Plus now, have you seen the new pack? It's in a pouch, and then 5 grams each piece of pouch inside it. So it's easy for you to mix it. Buy your, let's say, Masaki water and then mix it with Masaki and then drink. As easy as that. Now, we even have some nutritional daily supplements. Omega-3 is very essential. You need to drink it with or without high blood pressure because I've noticed that most of the FPOs, they will tell you, okay, drink RG because you have high blood pressure. No. Actually, as FPO, we are looking for healthy people. Did you think about it? Like, you should look for healthy people. Why? Because since we are not medicine, a bedridden patient, we cannot able to guarantee that we can, revive their health. But we can preserve the health of a person if he has a healthy lifestyle now. So that's why this omega-3 is for everyone. Why? Because people doesn't know that they are even suffering with plaque buildup. So this is our arteries. And then did you know that we have this plaque buildup? Why we have this plaque buildup? Because of our eating lifestyles. You love fries, right? French fries, chicken, fried chicken. So these oily foods, it gets stuck to your arteries. And see, the progression accumulation of fatty deposits. You will be amazed. 20 years old, 30 years old, you see, 30 years old, you started thickening of your arteries. Now, once you reach 40, that buildup is there. Then 50s, see, not only the thickening of your arteries, you have your plaque buildup, plus the white ones, these are calcium buildups. And then, once you reach 50s, it's getting bigger and bigger. Once you reach 60, good luck, you will become a history once it pops up. There is what you call rupture. Okay? Now, our blood becomes thick as we age. 30, 35 years old, your blood becomes thicker and thicker. And then you have this build-up. What do you expect? You spend your life will be until 60 only. This is one way of, if you want to solve products, let your friends and family members get scared. I'm actually, telling them they will buy something. Because this is the only disease where you don't have any symptoms at all. No symptoms. I don't know. Maybe one of us we have this kind of, build up. That's why some people, like I even have a friend, 27 years old, goes to the gym 3 times daily, very well built, physique, good guy. But he died. Why? Heart attack. Nobody predicted that. Even his own family. See, imagine that. 27 years old. And why you're just going to ignore it? So, okay, ignore it. Then suddenly you will feel. And it's, some people, they will just ignore it. And then, of course, we are here ambassadors of health, right? Anyway, alright, Arctic Ocean. So most of our fishes, we caught it in Arctic Ocean. Why? Because according to studies, this ocean is one of the clearest or mercury-free ocean. So our fishes is mercury-free. This is what we can compare to any other brands of Arctic seas or fish oils. We are mercury-free. Okay? And did you know that in the country like Greece, these countries like Greece, they are one of the least countries where people are dying because of cholesterol problem or high blood pressure. Why? Because most family in this country, they have olive oil in their table. But in the Philippines, you know what is in our table? Soy sauce, fish sauce,
Patis.
anything, salty. That's why people, you will find it. Most of the hospitals in the Philippines, people are going for dialysis. Urinary infections or anything, gallbladder stones, because of this. So see the lifestyle of these people. In Japan, people, very easy people are dying heart attack. They eat salmon, they eat sushi, right? Fish. And ask, what do you eat? So check yourself. Because our body, like what you eat is what you become. If you're eating healthy, definitely you will look healthy. Some people they will ask you, what is your secret for your good-looking skin? It's based on what you eat. How do you? It's not only for the cosmetics or anything, lotions. No, it should be inside. Now we have this product, Forever Garlic Thyme. It's a combination of antibacterial effect of garlic and thyme. So these are two powerful herbs. Okay. Now, according to studies, the garlic is powerful antioxidant and thyme acts as a blood thinner. I told you earlier, right? Our blood becomes thicker and thicker as we age. And this blood thinner, which is coming from thyme, see? This is pretty good. It's combined with our product, garlic thyme. Now, another thing about garlic, trivia, okay, 1 beadlet of our Forever Garlic Thyme is equivalent to 1 clove of garlic. See, imagine it's just like you're eating 1 clove of garlic in 1 piece of beadlet. And we even have what you call garlic, thyme, and turmeric. These are blood thinner herbs, and these herbs all have the same thing in common. It has a natural higher level of salicylates. This is one of the ingredients found in aspirin. People are taking aspirin, right? But you go for herbal. We have natural aspirin. And later on, you will find out that we even have natural insulin. But people are injecting, Yeah, well, they are doctors, they need that. But if you are eating these kind of foods earlier, you will not find yourself ended up having insulin, putting insulin in your body. So these are my references. Maybe you might be thinking that I'm inventing my own words. You can check. Alright? So you have CoQ10. This CoQ10 is one of our products where you will find 30 pieces of sachet inside a small box. But that piece of sachet, it can save your life. Why? I have one Indian guy who was diagnosed with this small something that blocks in his arteries inside his heart. But the doctor said that he's going to undergo some surgery. But I told him, okay, this product might help you, just try to drink it. After 3 weeks, just 3 weeks, I told him just visit the doctor again and check. After that, it's gone, totally gone. It's because of this CoQ10. It's good for the heart, anything related to heart. But broken-hearted, we don't have that. You need to talk. Alright. So now, we have coenzymes. These coenzymes, you will find out, you will find it in these kind of CoQ10 rich foods, like chicken. And but some people, especially, most of my Indian friends, these are vegetarians. So how can they get CoQ10? So if they're eating some soy, yes, they can. But it's not enough, yeah, especially if you have some problem with your heart. So supplement is good. Do you believe that? Our supplement is good. That's why we call it a supplement. We supply something lacking in your body. And this kind of disease, especially, for example, you have some problem with your eye. Right? For example, every night you have this what you call night blindness. I had it before. No. So now night blindness, it means that you have deficiency in your vitamin A. So what is our vitamin A product? A beta carotene, right? So we have that. We supply your vitamin A. So these are the 3 main ingredients in our CoQ10. So we even have this kind of ingredients as well, olives, grape seeds, and boswellia. So more on CoQ10. It's antioxidant, good for the heart muscle. So deficiencies associated with angina, then arrhythmia, and then heart failure. So high blood pressure. So these are good. We even have Immublend. It comes from mushrooms. Have you seen these mushrooms? Really nice, like Mario Brothers, like that. So these are shiitake mushrooms, commonly found in the local in Japan. So this is good to promote healthy level of probiotics, so good for digestion. It's also good to boost the immune system. That's why we call it as Immublend. And we have a vitamin C. Did you know that according to studies conducted in the Middle East, I read that most of the women in the UAE or in the Middle East, they have deficiency in vitamin D. Because they are not exposing themselves to the sun. AC here, and then coated, full body. Vitamin D supplements. So you can recommend this, right? Yeah. So now we have absorbency. So if you will notice that our absorbency is only 60 mg. If somebody, like for example, one of your friends told you, I don't like your vitamin C because it's only 60 mg, 60 milligram. My vitamin C is 1000 mg. Try this 1000 mg. Have you noticed that whenever you urinate, it's full of yellow color? Why? Because based on studies, most of or all vitamin C's are water soluble. It's easy, it dilutes in your body. Now, the good thing about our vitamin C absorbency, it can absorb maximum absorption of 60 mg. Meaning, the natural by natural process, only 60 mg will get only absorbed by the body. So if you're buying 1000 mg, they're just cheating you. 1000 is useless. Come on, you will just absorb 60 mg. Now we have 60 mg of vitamin C with 500 milligram of oat bran. It can absorb it quickly. 40, based on studies, oat bran, it can penetrate your body for 48 hours. If somebody sneezes you next to you, seated next to you in the metro, you will not get easily these kind of viruses. Why? Because you boost your system with vitamin C. That's the effect of vitamin C. Okay, so we have Lycium plus. Lycium is to enhance your complexion. This is one of my anti-aging drinks. If you want to know more about anti-aging drink, put it in your list. You want to preserve this kind of 16-year-old face, complexion, this is good. It's a powerful antioxidant. You can drink it two times daily, before or after meal. It's natural antioxidant. And it has licorice. What are these licorice? Licorice root, lycium. This is natural herbs, which is good for your antioxidant. Now, lycium is part of our nutritional blend, which is good source of phytonutrients. It's good for the eyes as well. So if somebody have this night blindness, you can recommend this lycium, and you can also recommend like A-beta-carotene. Later on, you will find. Do you want to learn about how to recommend products without checking the book? Later, so you need to stay, okay? Alright, so now ginseng is a combination of ginseng and chia seeds. Ginseng is a powerful toning herb, and chia is our natural energy booster. Now, have you noticed you have some office colleagues, whenever they got stressed, for example, from your boss, oh, I'm so stressed, can you come with me? I want to smoke. Can you relate? Some people like that, right? They want to smoke because they are too stressed. Some people, they want to drink coffee, a lot of coffee, because they are too stressed as well. Why? Because they found these kind of products, coffee and cigarettes, as their antidepressant drugs. They find relief, whenever they drink coffee and then this is what you can suggest to them. Very stressed person. Tell them to drink ginseng. Ginseng is really good. Alright, to boost the energy. Now, we have vitalized men and women. Of course, it's the propriety botanical blend of different herbs. Vitalized men is specifically targeting the prostate. So if you want to have, to make sure that at least, you're free from prostate cancer, you should drink it now. And then we have Sopameto for the men, and then in vitalized women, I'm recommending this product also for women who has this hormonal imbalance. There's a lot of women suffering on that, and especially the dysmenorrhea problem. Anything related to your reproductive, combine your products with this. Aloe vera berry is specifically for women, right? And then combine it with this, it's powerful. I have a lot of testimonies. I'm getting a lot of testimonies on this. Shishandra berry. See, you're just eating fruits. Come on, right? So we are not eating medicines. Actually, there is another training I conducted last week, and then they asked me what are the products that I'm drinking. Can you believe it? I'm drinking 9 to 12 different tablets a day. Sometimes I'm putting it in one hand. If you want, I will take a photo, I'll put it in my Instagram. You will be shocked if you don't know about these products, you will be shocked. It's just like you're killing yourself. Because they're thinking that I'm just drinking medicine. But these are like bunch of fruits and vegetables. This is what I can see. Right? Different fruits. I'm drinking lycium, I'm drinking beta-carotene, these different kinds of vitamins. Now, fields of greens, if you're not fan of eating vegetables, you must drink it. 7 leafy vegetables in a tablet. Oat bran, these are barley grass, alfalfa. And I told you earlier regarding the natural insulin, right? Natural insulin is here in the alpha alpha. So natural insulin is it naturalized or it actually normalized the blood sugar in your body. And especially people who suffering from acidosis, heartburn, ulcer, this is the product for them. Tell them to drink 3 times daily with the aloe vera, very powerful. I even gave one Jordanian guy working in a bank. He keeps on telling me that he's suffering from ulcer for the past 10 years. After drinking only for 1 week, 3 times daily, pills of green and then aloe vera. See, he's my customer for the past 3 years now. See, if you recommend the best products for their problem, definitely they will keep on coming back. Some people, they will find it like it's not effective because you might give them the wrong dosage, you might give them the wrong product. So how do they expect the effect, right? So you need to learn on how these things work. Okay, Forever Daily it's tablets which is a complete vitamins and minerals. If someone is very confused what the products to take, this is the safest thing, multivitamins. Change the brand, change your centro to this. Complete from A to Z. Right? About Forever Daily, it has AOS, it's oligosaccharides. This kind of effect or blend is very essential to hold the nutrients because most of the vitamins and even some of our vitamins, it cannot easily absorb by the body. That's why I recommend before you take the tablets, you need to drink aloe vera first. Why? You need to remove the toxins so it can easily absorb by the body these kind of nutrients. And this is good because it has AOS. Now we have A beta carotene, good for the skin, hair. This is our vitamin E. This is also our vitamin A. The good thing about Forever Living, they put it in one. No need for you to buy your vitamin A, no need for you to buy another vitamin E. So in one. So now, what is beta carotene? Beta carotene found from carrots, right? It has a mineral as well, selenium, which is good blend to make a powerful antioxidant. So this is good for, night blindness, nyctalopia. That's the term. I forgot. That's night blindness. I got this disease before taking Forever Living products. Before I was taking bus, before I see the bus number, it's already like gone. I forgot to, because I can't see it from far, only at night. Some friends of mine, they told me in the Philippines they call it as like a rooster eye. Rooster eye, they are blind during the night. So it's similar to this. These are first sign of vitamin A deficiency. And then vitamin E deficiencies, there is neurological symptoms. Sometimes if you feel like there is like muscle pain, something like that, sometimes it's vitamin D deficiencies. And this factor is fat malabsorption syndrome. So we have vitamin B12. B12 is a combination of different vitamins, which is vitamin B12 and folic acid. So if you have a deficiency in vitamin B12, what will happen? See, the numbness or tingling in the hands. Some people, they are feeling numb, and if you keep on experiencing the same, you might have a deficiency in B12. Memory loss, dementia. Memory loss, people who are always forget, these are forgetful, like they forgot their keys, they forgot their eyeglasses in their head, but they forgot where did I put my eyeglasses, but it's in their head, come on, you have B12 deficiency, alright? And then extremely safe, even in large amount, but I recommend you can take two tablets a day, twice daily. Beneficial to women who are wishing to conceive.
So vitamin C because it has folic acid. So preparing, the area where the baby will be for 9 months. So this is good for them. So deficiency in B12, it can cause also severe anemia. So that's one cause of B12 deficiency. Skin paling or coldness, yellowing, palpitations of the heart. So these are symptoms of anemia. Forever vision, this is our targeted nutrition, targeting the eye. Why? These products or these blends of natural ingredients like bilberry, gluten, these are powerful herbs to have a good circulation of your blood in around your eye. So it has powerful antioxidant as well. So this is one example of bilberry. It's powerful herbs. We have ginkgo plus. So enhance blood supply to the brain. This is our brain vitamins. Why? It can boost the memory, especially the people who borrowed you money and then they didn't pay you. Okay, for example, you have a friend. Tell them, oh, I have a powerful product, good for vitamins for the brain, and then give it to them. Make sure you remind them the payment. Because you will give them the product and then they will forget again. So this is good for those people who have, like, they borrow money from you, right? So it's good. So help circulate, the circulation as well, the blood circulation, energy level boost. It comes only from mushrooms. It's natural. This is Forever HA. Forever HA is our alternative for what? Freedom, right? Freedom. So if somebody has seashells, allergies, tell them Forever HA is one good alternative. Why? It has hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, it's not a chemical. It's actually, it's a chemical, but it's a natural chemical found from these two powerful ingredients. What are these? Turmeric, okay, and ginger. These are lubricants, alright, for your joints. And also good for the skin. So while we are waiting for our products like collagen, this is a natural collagen. So if you want to have a good elasticity of your skin, free from wrinkles, fine lines, this is really good combination. Do you think you need it? Yeah, it's good, right? And we have another one which is Nature's 18. 18 fresh fruits and vegetables combined in one tablet. I really love the taste. It tastes like tamarind. It's like candy. You just chew it like candy. And then Forever Kids, it tastes like grapes. I tasted it also. So kids will love it for sure. And then Forever Calcium, we have 1000 mg of calcium. And then it combined with vitamin D and magnesium. So, see, if you notice, most of our products, they combine it with different kinds of vitamins and minerals. Why? Because if you're just going to buy it from pharmacy outside, you will just get calcium. But as you have your vitamin D and you have your magnesium. Why? It's not only for extra, it's also good to combine it with this kind of product like calcium to make it more powerful. How you will enjoy, for example, if I'm just going to give you coffee, and then one of you I will give you creamer, and one of you I will give you sugar. Do you think you will enjoy only sugar? Of course not, right? But if you combine these three, it comes with a powerful 3-in-1 effect, right? So it's the same as us. That's why you will notice most of our products, it has antioxidant, combine it with this, combine it with that. We have our own research and development. That is one good thing about our Forever Living products. We have our own research and development. They know these things. Okay? And then these are between the normal and osteoporosis. We have Nature Mean, maximum absorption. This is what I recommend for those people who have hair fall or they want to maintain their good hair and nails. Yeah, this one. okay, and other mineral deficiencies. You can drink it like 6 times daily, 2 times each meal, before or after, doesn't matter, so this is good. And we have probiotic. Probiotic is our good bacteria. So the good thing about probiotic, it coated like 3 coats. So once you drink it, okay, the first coat will be removed from your stomach. And then after that, the second coat will be removed from your small intestine. And then the third coat will burst the good bacteria inside your large intestine, where it needed it most. Because most of your bad bacteria are inside the large intestine, your intestinal gut. Alright? So you must drink it at least 3 times a year, somehow. You must drink it. Every 3 months I'm drinking this. Because once in a while you keep on eating, different kinds of food, and you have these bad bacteria all around your large intestine. So the best way is to at least to remove this bad bacteria once in a while. So it's part of our vital life. We have bee products. First, we have this bee pollen. This is our energy booster. But as I told you earlier, I'm also recommending it with insomnia, sleeping problems. You test. But before you recommend it to someone, you should ask them if they used to drink or eat honeybees. Why? Why? Because some people, they have allergies. So if they are not sure, they should buy at least half of the tablet and then try to check 30, 40 minutes. If there's something, spots in their body, so it means it's not recommended for them. Okay? But if they're safe, tell them to drink it. Alright? So, this one, bee propolis, is our natural antibiotic. 100 years ago, people doesn't know about antibiotic. We don't have drugs like antibiotic before, right? But these people, the ancient people who lives on earth, they are just taking bee products as a natural antibiotic. By the way, what's the meaning of antibiotic? Anti means what? Against, right? Bio means what? Life. You're against life. That's why once you drink antibiotic, you're killing both the bad or the good of cells. That's why all cells will be it will die, and then they will, this antibiotic, they will just like reset, reboot in the computer. You have full of virus, you need to reboot. That's the effect of antibiotic. So now we have natural antibiotic. So what are these? So anything related to viruses or such disease like acne, this is good for acne problems. This is good for anything related to skin disease. This is really good for those people who have a lot of, coughs, flus, or maybe they are really prone to any bacterial disease. So you can recommend this to them. Royal jelly, this is part of our fertility product. Okay? I recommend it for those people who want to conceive baby, but as I told you, there's no guarantee. Okay, we have a disclaimer. Tell them that this might help because I have some testimonies. I got testimonies wherein 6 women got conceived because of this, taking this 3 times daily as a candy, and then aloe berry nectar, combine it with vitalized women. But make sure the women or the lady or the women who will drink it, alright, make sure the husband is here. Maybe they will expect to have a baby without the husband. So they should drink it along with the husband. Drink it as well, alright? Or the husband can take vitalized men. And this is what my favorite. My midnight snack, my midnight snack is a brown bread, mix it with cream cheese, and put some honey on top. I really love it. See? It's a good alternative of your sugar. Don't ever use mostly white sugar. White sugars are bad. Try to research. Okay? So weight management in one C9, so we have C9 program, right? You have your glycemia there. Glycemia is our natural appetite suppressant. It converts carbs, fats into energy. So it is also good for losing weight. Glycemia mabogia is a tropical fruit found in the southern India. So they call it the Malabar tree. Did you know that this fruit, we are not using the fruit itself? We are not putting it in the capsule. What we put is the outer layer of or the skin of tamarind fruit. Because as per studies, it has full of HCA, this hydroxytric acid, which is it. It becomes a natural appetite suppressant. So we have Forever Light Ultra. So Forever Light Ultra, I'm recommending it for those people who want to part of the C9, right? As a meal replacement for those who want to shred a little, of your weight. But if you want to gain more, like gain muscles or like gain more weight, it also can use as a weight gaining program, which is like the difference will be you can use non-fat milk or almond milk or soy milk if you want to use the C9 program. You want to lose your weight. But if you want to gain weight, you can also use that at least 3 to 4 times daily. Mix it with full cream milk and you drink it while you're eating or after you eat your meal. So see the difference? Once who wants to lose weight, drink it instead of eating. So instead of eating your dinner, just drink it together with non-fat milk. You will feel full for 3 to 4 hours. But if you want to gain more weight, drink it while you're eating your meal. Okay? Forever Term, from the name itself, term. What do you think once you see the name term? It's like a thermal. It's something like warm, right? So imagine yourself. You will be inside the thermal area. Like it's very hot. What will happen? You will sweat, right? So it's the same thing as this Forever Term. It has 3 main ingredients. What are the 3 main ingredients? One is a green tea extract. Okay, most of studies conducted, green tea is good fat burner. It's a good fat burner also for green coffee. Nowadays in the United States, it became very viral, which is for shredding fats, especially the sport fats. The third one is guarana fruit, which is based on Brazil to boost your energy. Now, you must not drink it after 6 p.m. because you might not get sleep because of the power effect of guarana. And I recommend if you're going to take this, you must at least exert some effort to sweat. Because if you jog, I experienced this. You jog, before you jog, at least 30 minutes before you jog, you try it. You will sweat a lot, you will feel warm. And I even have a lot of testimonies that whenever they drink it, go for cardio, before they will sweat after 30 minutes. Now, after drinking it, like 5 minutes only in cardio, you will sweat a lot. So, this is good. These are green coffee, and we have Forever Fiber. This is our appetite suppressant as well. It can normalize your blood sugar level. It's also good as benefits or good for digestion. And according to studies, you must take 5 grams of fiber a day. So if you cannot comply with that, you can just buy this product and then drink it. It has 30 pieces inside a small box. Mix it with your water together with your RG if you want. Mix it with anything. Me, whenever I eat, I mix it with rice. I mix it with my sandwich. You think I'm not crazy. it's actually recommended. Because if you know that you cannot get the 5 grams of fiber, you must drink. Okay? And then we even have Forever Lean. Forever Lean is our it helps blood absorption of your calories and fats. So it comes from this plant, the Garis plant, Indian fig, Okay? If you have fast break, these are Forever Pro X. These are your chocolate bars or like these energy bars to help you for your weight management. So we have product testimonies for losing weight. This is the lady, one of the 6 ladies I offered the fertility. So she got her first 1-month-old baby now after 6 years of marriage. Amazing, right? I still have the message in my WhatsApp. She's very happy. Then this is my dad. He was cooking at home. The boiling water spilled out in his leg by accident. But he's a diabetic, and if you got this burn, right, it's not easy for you to recover. But because of the powerful effect of aloe vera combined with the pills of greens, natural insulin, it helps him. And then this magazine was circulated around Middle East year 2011. So that's why it became senior manager in this time, 2011, because of the effect of this product to my dad. I'm just showing this picture to my clients, my prospect. So create your own testimony. That's very powerful. No need to convince people. We are not convincing here. So, my fellow FPOs, you must drink it, you must try the products, and then see for yourself, and then share what you felt after using it. So, this is how I train people if you want to know more how to recommend. You see, whenever I recommend, for example, someone who wants to improve the skin, if the person has a lot of acne, for example, acne problem, first, you recommend aloe. Okay? Anything aloe vera drinks. So he must cleanse or she must cleanse first with aloe vera. And then second, your core nutritions. What are these core nutritions? Core nutritions, these are like absorbent C. Absorbent C is our natural vitamin C. Vitamin C is to boost your immune system, or you can give them immune blend as well. Why? To fight free radicals. Some people they have this kind of acne problems because not only because of the food or like the lifestyle, it's because of they are not blocking the effects of the free radicals inside the body. So the core nutrition will help it, meaning to say for this acne to not keep on coming back. Because if you would recommend these people with acne, tell them, okay, use the Sonia or aloe fluoridicubans, it will keep on coming back because you're not targeting the main reason why they're getting acne. Okay? So first, aloe vera, because according to studies, aloe vera it can penetrate up to third layer of your skin. It's good. And then give them the absorbency or immune blend for the acne, so for the acne to not keep on coming back. And then the targeted nutrition for acne. What is for skin disease? We tackled it earlier, right? Propolis tablet. That's your targeted. What are the targeted tablets? Targeted is Forever Vision. Why? Do you think Forever Vision it targets your heart? Huh? What targets the Forever Vision? Eyes. So that's targeted nutrition. That's what's the meaning of targeted nutrition. So whenever you recommend to people, you must take a look on this pyramid. Okay? So recommend them, okay, aloe vera, and then if I recommend to a person, let's say with temporary night blindness, I will recommend, okay, drink your aloe vera, and then second, what is the core nutrition for temporary blindness or anything related to eyes? We have Glycine, which is good for the eyes. We have A-beta-carotene, which is vitamin A. And then the targeted is vision. So you complete the set. You get what I mean? Yeah, so what are the targeted? So Forever Vision, you have your propolis tablet. So these are targeted nutrition. Even vitalized men and women, these are targeted nutrition. Can you imagine men will use vitalized women? You recommend vitalized women. Of course, the targeted nutrition for him, which is vitalized men. Okay? So now, for those people who might have this question in their mind, let me answer most of the questions like, how is the dosage, right? How's the dosage, right? So you just need to check the bottle. How many bottles or how many tablets in a bottle? For example, it has 60 tablets. Each bottles of Forever Living sets of nutritional supplements, it's only good for 1 month. So 60 divided by 30 days. How many? Twice a day. So that's how you recommend. Is it easy? Yeah. So it's 120 tablets. How many tablets a day? So minimum of 4 tablets a day. Okay? Okay, some people might ask like, okay, how about is it before or after meal? Is it a good question?
Yes.
Before or after meal? Yes. Some tablets we should take it before meal. What are these? First, aloe vera, it should be before meal. And then, Garcinia, Forever Living. These are before meal. You should not drink it after meal. And probiotic as well. You should drink it empty stomach. But before or after meal, yeah, you can take Lyshum, even you have full stomach, it's fine. Absorbency, it's nice. So these are good for before or after. So my name is Wine. Thank you for coming. So do you have any questions before we end? Hello, ma'am.
You covered the multi-marker.
Multimaca, yeah. Actually, I'm not sure it's part of my slide, but multimaca is coming from a Peruvian herbs. They call it as maca. So maca, according to studies, it can stimulate, the reproductive system of a man. It's just like our natural. Don't tell anyone, but someone is taking video. Yeah, but it's natural. Yeah, it's natural herbs. I got one guy actually. Like last week, I met him. His name is Satish. You know why that product? He actually somebody recommended me to him. He was referred by someone, and then he called me asking about that kind of product, multimaca. And after a week or two, I didn't ask. He just brought 3 men with him. Buying also the same. I didn't ask him if it is effective, but I think it's obvious it's effective because he brought 3 men with him. All buying the same. So, I don't know, but I'm not using it. Yeah, so, alright, so anything? Questions? You still have enough time to buy your products. So what else? Ma'am, sir, still clear?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy? Did you learn?
Yes.
Learn? Alright. You have questions, sir? Okay. Thank you so much.